In 2020, it's been super difficult for a lot of people because of losing their jobs or their business going bust or all sorts of terrible things. Now, I'm sure there's many people like yourself wanting to create an online business today in order to avoid from this happening again, to be able to take control of your own life and have your own business, have multiple income sources rather than just having one. We found out today that having just one income source is not the way ahead. You need to have multiple income sources and so on. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss how you can have multiple income sources, how you can create an online business, how you can have the right mindset to be able to do this, and what steps you need to be able to do in order to start this. Now, it's not going to be easy for you. It's definitely going to be difficult, but once you understand the steps you need to follow in order to have a successful business, you'll be one step further than many other people. But before we start, my name's David Thorne. You're watching David's videos, and in this video tutorial, I'm going to tell you how you can create your online business in just a few small steps, and over time expand your business with different income sources. The aim today of creating an online business is not just to have one business, not just have one income source. The aim is to have multiple different income sources that can assist you. They provide redundancy. When one of your income sources goes down, the others keep you stable. 2020 has shown if you put all of your eggs in one basket and that basket suddenly explodes, you don't have any eggs left over. So this tutorial is going to teach you how you can have multiple baskets with multiple eggs in each basket in safe areas where it doesn't matter if one explodes, you've always got the other baskets, and you can always add to and continue to add eggs to each basket, another revenue source, and so on. You're becoming a master at creating lots and lots of small businesses all the time and just having small incomes from all over. What you don't want to do to create an online business is expect to sell one thing for $1 million, then get rich quickly. You're not going to get rich quickly. You're going to have an effective business over time that's going to expand. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about the first thing that you really need to think about before you start creating your own business. You need to think about what skills do you have in order to create that business, and what type of business are you going to do. Now, in order to find the business that you're going to do, you need to be able to work out what skills you have first of all that you can utilize in order to create this one business. Once you've made a list of all of your skills and possibilities that you can do, the next thing is to talk to your friends and families and co-workers and other people and ask their advice about what they think about your different skills, what they believe you're very good at. Maybe there's things that you haven't noticed that you can or can't do. Maybe there's some things that you can improve upon before you take the risk and make a mistake by throwing any money or time away. You need to look at your skills and know, this is what I can do. This is the first thing that I can do. Don't think that you're going to create 1,000 businesses at once. You're going to create one and you're going to expand upon it. But take your strength and work out what your weaknesses are and try to focus on your strengths and try to add to your strengths as well. Your friends and family are there because they're honest to you. They're going to tell you whether it's right or wrong. There's also negative people in your life that are jealous and stuff. You don't need these people. So if you hear someone telling you that you can't do it or you're not going to be able to do it, give up. Remove these people from your life because you don't need them. You need to stay positive all the time. Now, if they are your friends and family, accept what they say, be nice, keep them by your side because you're going to need them in the future. But try and find other people that you can use to ask them about your ideas and stuff, to give you positive, constructive feedback. Now you've found your first possible business. The next step is to do market research, competitor research. Is there a market out there for what it is that you want to do? How many other companies are doing it? Your other companies that are doing it are your friends in the beginning because you can learn from what they're selling, how they're selling it, what type of money they're doing, what weaknesses do they have, what niche area can you go into that that company doesn't do already. This step is vitally important because it assists you to learn which parts of the internet can assist you to learn about online research, online marketing. Is there much interest about this topic on YouTube? Go to Google Trends. How many people are searching for this one idea? You've already got feedback from your friends and family whether they thought it was a good or bad idea. If you can go online and find thousands of other people doing the same thing, this tells you that this is a good business to do. The question is how can you build your business to actually make money in this one field. Now that you've found your first business that you want to do, next thing is to find the clients, or at least your potential customers. Now, are you going to be selling from business to business or business to consumer? Or are you going to be doing both? Having two income streams, such as business to business and business to consumer, is always going to assist you, because if you can sell something to another company and they can sell it on even further, this is confirmation that your idea is very good, because another company wants to buy it from you at a discounted price and then sell it on further. If your business is going to be selling direct to other businesses, you need to ask yourself a few questions. What is it that company is missing? How is it you can help that one company? And how is it they can take your help and convert that into profit or into savings? What is it you need to do, and how long you need to do it in order to satisfy your customer or your potential clients? Naturally, finding a business model that can work by itself, or let's call it automated, be it that you go to bed and it's working online for you, is the ultimate goal. Doing work where you actually have to put human hours into that one product is costing you time. If you want to double the amount of work you're doing, you need another person to do the work for you. This means you have to rely on other people. Ultimately, an online business wants to remove the human factor from the business. It wants to make it as automated as possible. So everything that you can do for your customers wants to be as automated as possible, wants to be documented as much as possible, so customers, consumers, businesses don't need to actually ask you directly what you can do. They can fill out forms, they can order stuff online, they can do everything whilst you're sleeping, or at least investing your time in other areas of the business. Having to communicate directly to customers is time consuming. Time consuming is something you don't want to do. You want to use your time effectively and always feed it back into the business. Reinventing the wheel is not something that you want to do. Copying other companies directly is also something you don't want to do. Try and find something that is successful using your market research, using your competitor research, and then invent your own product based upon that. Invent your own service based upon that. Copying, don't do, but creating a new version of it is what you can do. Those other companies have also copied other ideas, what other companies have done. They've just been enhancing it over the years. Okay, so which type of things can you do online if you have no idea right now? Well, there's a myriad of different ideas that you can do, and there is YouTube, which is full of different ideas and videos to inform you of the different types of things that are available to make money online whilst you're sleeping. Just to mention a few, you've got drop shipping, e-commerce, creating your own shop online, affiliate marketing. There's also print on demand. There's drop services, which effectively is just like selling other people's services rather than selling products itself. There's also you going to get a normal job in order to have some form of income to reinvest into your company as well. Don't forget that. One income source is you. You can go out and find a job to reinvest that money into your business. Say that you've got your idea up and running, you've got your business up and running as well, but you're lacking customers, but you know which customers you're searching for. You've somehow got to be able to sell yourself and your ideas to other people. This means you've got to have some selling ability. You've got to learn how to be optimistic. You've got to how to love your product. You've got to have full knowledge about your product as well in order to get on that phone or speak to people in person, through email, through chat, in order to be able to get those first sales. Because word of mouth is the most important thing. Those customers in the beginning are going to refer to other people who's going to continue on increasing this one business. Don't think you're going to sit or lay in bed and your business is just going to start instantly. You're going to need a little bit of a push in the beginning. Which free advertising do you have at the moment available to you? Social media, of course. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and loads more. Go onto Facebook and Twitter and your social media feeds and start posting information about your new business. Start asking your friends to share links for you. Your friends and family are key here to be able to give this first push to widen the amount of people that you know. You need to be able to leverage social media to benefit you. It can interact with millions or billions of people on this one planet. If you have an online business and a good idea that could basically sell to the whole world, social media is the place that you need to go, because you can access everyone 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Now that you've got your business concept and you're posting constantly on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and so on, and you've learned how to write good titles and good descriptions, and you've got some advertising and stuff like that, it's key that you start documenting your journey, because other people will be interested to hear about what it is that you did to get so far. Blogs, once again, are another revenue source. You can add advertising to blogs. You can add images and text within inside of your blogs that links to some of your affiliate marketing campaigns. Once again, this is another revenue source that you can leverage through writing blogs. It's also going to assist you with sharing information through social media because you have pre-written blogs answering questions that your customers, consumers may have. The final thing that I've got to say in this one video is having a bit of people skills is always pretty good. It's being able to talk to people, understand people, listening to them, having some charisma, smiling, being happy, being positive, and letting your customers know that you're there for them. Having a good bond between your customers, understanding what their wishes are, understanding their problems, being able to solve their problems for you. Return business is key. You want to have customers that say, hey, he or she is fantastic. They're always reliable and they always come back to you. They know if they have a problem in a specific field, they're always going to come to you because they know you're reliable and you're such a good person. Also, a little bit of confidence always helps. Having confidence in yourself that you are a good business person, your company is doing well, will promote your company in itself because you believe in your one company. As I said from the beginning, don't think it's going to be easy. If you've got this far in the video, you're already willing to listen to others, listening and adapting your life to know that you're going to have to put a lot of time and effort into being able to build something that is going to be successful in the future. Okay, so that's me done. That's me finished. I hope that you've got something out of this. I hope it's possibly inspired you a little bit to give you some confidence into starting your online business. Now, if you have started your online business already, write in the comments below how it's going. What areas were easy? What were hard? Did you invest much money? How many vlogs have you written? Which videos did you watch on YouTube? Which books have you read? And anything else that you think could be helpful to other people. Write in the comments below to assist the other people that are also trying to create an online business. With that said, my name's David Thorne. You've been watching David's videos. It's been a pleasure to make this video. I hope you've got something out of it. Stay safe and see you in the next video. Bye then.